Hello everybody, it's me Monica again. I wanted to do a video, didn't know what I wanted to film, so this is what I decided to do. I get BoxyCharm just about every month. Sometimes I opt out of it, sometimes I don't, just depending on my mood. Well, I got the Boxyluxe last month, and there's a lot of awesome products that I would love to try on and just give my overall view on, because so many times we get these boxes and we don't do anything with them. I mean, I know I don't. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I'll put the stuff away. Some stuff I use. Sorry. Sometimes it's not. Just depends on what the product is. So today I have decided I'm going to sit down and try all of these products. Well, I'm gonna try all but one that I got in my Boxyluxe last month, along with some stuff that I've gotten in previous months. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. Go ahead, get your protein drink, get your water, Gatorade, whatever you decide you want to drink, because this is gonna be a long video. Okay, I want to come out with more videos for you guys. I'm in the works of trying to rebuild my channel, stay on a consistent basis. So what I want you guys to do for me is to comment below and tell me what days you would like to see me upload, and also give me some suggestions on what to film. I'm ordering the Makeup Revolution and Tammy Colorful palette today. It's actually not available in the US until, I want to say they said June or July, but I can't wait that long. That palette is calling my name, so I'm ordering that today. I know I'm going to do a video on that. So, but if you guys have any more video ideas, just let me know. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to get started. Right. So we're going to start off by using this mask, and it's called the Wander Beauty Lift Off and Purifying Brightening Peel Off Mask. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I can't read those little directions on the back. I'm not even about to try. So, and as you can tell, I have not even opened this yet. I haven't opened it. So this will be the first time I'm going to be opening this. And I just used some of my Clinique number 3 astringent on my face to kind of get rid of any excess oils, any dirt, or anything like that before my application. So I'm just, and this is a little spatula that I got at Walmart, and another mask of some sort. So I'm just going to take this and put it on there really gently. I don't know if you can see that. And I was watching Lily Loves Life. I don't like putting anything right there, so I'm not gonna do it. And we're just gonna sit here and we're going to let this.
Few moments later.
All right, you guys, it's been a minute, so let me try to pull this off. I'm just gonna rub right here and start the process. I'm sorry, I was looking at TV and talking to my husband at the same time. But no, it did not take long to dry. I'm looking down in the mirror like, what the world? All right, you guys, I'm back, and my thoughts on this mask is I don't like it. I don't see what it did to my skin. I don't know if I didn't apply enough, if I applied too much. It was difficult to get off, at least especially like around the perimeter of my face. So again, what I did was I took some astringent in a cotton round and went around the perimeter of my face to get rid of the residue from this mask. So I'll probably use it again, probably not on camera, but just so I won't waste product, because after all, I did spend my money to get the box, so why not use it? But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm going to use it again, but probably if I'm like watching a movie or something with the kids or something like that. But like I said, I don't see where it really did anything. So there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to try, since now my face feels kind of dry from the astringent, I'm going to use the Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. And this is for all skin types, and this is by It Cosmetics. If you don't know It Cosmetics, the owner is Jamie Kern Lima. Oh, one more thing about that mask. It did smell pretty good. So that was a plus. Jamie Kern Lima is the founder and owner of It Cosmetics. And this is just like a cream. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get what's in the top. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm just going to dab it on my face in certain areas. And then I'm going to start patting this in. Now, like I said in my BoxyCharm video, I have been wanting to get this, but it's expensive. It is really, really expensive. So, I hadn't, and I know this is a rather thick product. See, look at that. They're still massive. So you don't need much. That's why I only just went in to the top and use this. I think this will be an excellent night cream. I'm sure she has one that is specified for night use, but I mean, this is thick enough to where it is. And this also says it has anti-aging armor. Yes, I'm gonna need that because like I said, your girl will be 40 next month, and don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to it, but I know I need to take care of my skin. Water, 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 exercise, and a good skin regimen. Okay. So now I'm going to let that settle down just a little bit. And what I'm going to do now is, if I can find it, here it is. I'm going to go into this Iconic London Eyebrow Cushion. And I purposely did not put any Bye Bye Under Eye Cream on my eyebrows, because this is an ink form with the eyebrow cushion. You know, I showed, like I said, I showed you guys in my last, in the video that I did for BoxyCharm that this was an ink cushion, and I got the shade medium. So yeah, I haven't turned a little bit darker yet, so see if I can remember how to open this. I'm just gonna lift and pull. And that's what the color looks like. It does come with this brush that you just flip out right here. And I'm going to attempt to go in and do my brows. Now, I've never used an ink product before. Not an ink cushion. I've used like eyebrow pens, but I've never used an ink cushion product before. So this is going to be really, really interesting. So I'm just going to take and I'm just going to use the little mirror that's in here. I'm going to take the spoolie part and brush through my brows. And my brows need to be shaped up, which last week I just focused on Olivia because Saturday night was prom, so I made sure all of her stuff was together. And I'm just going to go into that deeper part. I'm not going to splotch in there. I'm just going to dab my brush and I'm going to outline my brow. That's what that's looking like so far. Not bad. I'm just going to go in there again, and I'm going to try to fill in right here towards the tail of my brow. Now my hands are slightly larger than the normal person, so this small brush I'm not really fond of, but it is functional, I will say that. Now I'm just shaping out the tail. Yeah, this brush, that brush is not gonna work for me. So, because it's so small, and like I said, my hands are so much more bigger. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this angle liner brush that I got from the beauty supply and just dab it in and finish out my brows. And I'll clean my tail up once I and I'm just trying to go in with a light hand. Don't like the way my arch came out. I know what happened. I know what happened with my, it got on to where some of the cream was. So that's what happened to the arch. That's why I'm not liking it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see. It's not a bad product. It's functional. It is a learning curve, meaning that it's going to take some practice in order to master it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and I'm just trying to fade it out in the front. Yeah. Just gonna take that cotton rod and just dab just a little bit of that ink off. Okay. I'm going to do my other brow, clean up, and I'm gonna come right back. All right, you guys, so I have cleaned up my brow, and one tip I will tell you about cleaning up your brow: try not to get your concealer with this iconic product. Do not get your concealer on your brow because it will smear it. The only thing I don't like about this is all the fingerprints you're gonna get on it, but oh well. I would say this would be for personal use only. I wouldn't try to use this on clients or anything like that, but I mean, it's a functional product. Will I use it again? I will, but if I'm in a hurry, I won't, because you're gonna have to take your time with this. This is nothing you can do unless you are just the absolute expert with ink cushions and know how to navigate. Me, myself, no, I don't. So I'm not gonna be using that one in a hurry. So with that being said, I have cleaned up my brows, and I used the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. No, I did not get that in a BoxyCharm, but I did get this, the 15H Happy Hour palette we got in the Boxyluxe last month. I'm gonna be using this for my look today, and that's what the colors look like in the palette. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using, just going to move my brushes right over here so y'all can't see them anymore. And word of advice for everybody: you see how they put the shade names in the palette and not on that little slip of paper? Could you do that, please? Thank you. I am going to take this color Mixer and put it in my crease, and all I'm doing is tapping out my eyelids to make sure there are no creases, because if there's a crease, the eyeshadow is going to catch it and it's going to stay there. So I'm just going to take this Mixer shade. There is fallout, not stressed, and I'm going to put that in my crease and just lay that down as a base for the rest of the shadows. And I'm just using the mirror that came in the palette. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 5 p.m. shade and I'm going to pick up that product with my JH32 brush. It's the Jaclyn Hill brush. And I'm going to take it, I'm just going to get a good amount of product, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to lay that down in my crease. Just like this. And yeah, I'm going to go in because I'm building up color. So yeah. And then I'm just going to start to blend a little bit. Not a whole lot because I don't want to blend. I'm sorry, my neighbor just rode by on a bicycle. It was funny. I'm not going to blend a whole lot, but just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but. And then with no additional product, I'm going back with that first brush. Blend out the edges. And that's what that looks like so far. It doesn't look the best, but I'm trusting that it will all come together in the end. How about that? Okay. And then I'm just going to take some and place it on the outer edge right there. Yeah. And now I'm going to try to find, here we go, one of a more densely packed brush, and I'm going to take this shade Manhattan. Put it in there and just stamp it in my crease like that. And I'm making sure to go above my crease a little bit because I have hooded lids. So when I get ready to do my cut crease, if I did it right here, you wouldn't be able to see anything. So, and I'm just, with no additional product, I'm gonna, what am I doing? I'm just gonna blend that out. And there we go. Now I'm just gonna go back in with this cut crease concealer. I'm just going to put this on the edge of my eye. Like so. Hold on. Now this does have a brush on it, but I don't like the brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up and see how I have to do above my crease. That way you can see my lid. And I'm just going to take this little brush right here and cut out my crease. And I'm using no additional product as far as the cut crease concealer is concerned, because I put enough on my lid where I didn't have to. At least I think I did. And then I'm just going to tap off the excess concealer. Kind of blend it in a little bit. I'm not the best, but I'm trying, and that's all that counts. And I'm just going to go in with that JH brush, that Jaclyn Hill brush, and take that color 5 PM again. And I'm just going to go back and blend this into my concealer. That. And then I'm going to go back in with this packing brush and take Manhattan and do the same. Left a little weird mark right there. I like that. Let's see if I can make this a little deeper. Decided to go a different direction with this because the mattes wasn't working on the outer corner of my eye and I didn't like the way it looked. So I'm going to get several packing brushes. And this is what your girl's gonna do. Okay? Just blowing out the excess. I'm gonna take this color Snap. It's that little peachy, dark peachy orangey color. And I'm gonna take that on this packing brush that I got from Walgreens so many years ago. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. And I'm going to pack that on the outer of my eye. I'm going to clean up. I promise I'm going to clean up. Okay, now I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to go into this color Flirt. I'm going to go into that color Flirt. And I'm going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills 18 brush. This is a concealer brush, and I'm going to transition. I'm going to pack that in the center of my eye. Whoops. I'm just taking it and marrying it into that Snap color. And now the last packing brush I'm going to take is from that same collection I got from Walgreens. Sorry. And I'm going to take Hot Spot. Yes. And I'm going to take that and put that on the inner corner of my eye. Marrying it in with the color Flirt. And it would help if I was to do that, huh? Sorry. And that's how that looks. Now I'm going to attempt to do the same with the other eye, and I will come back and finish the rest of my face. All right, you guys, I am back, and what I used was the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 foundation stick. It's a cream to velvet matte foundation. It hadn't been matte yet, so yeah. But this is just what I did with the rest of my eyes. I just did like a little wing liner. I attempted, because I'm not the best at wing liner. Did my other eye, used this foundation, and this is in the color medium dark. It's a pretty good match. I can say it's kind of on the cool side, which is good, not that bad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my, as soon as I can get this cup out of the way, yes, my Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. So now that I've blended that out, the next product I'm going to use that came in my BoxyCharm is the Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics translucent powder. I don't like a lot of translucent powders, and I did attempt to use this maybe once or twice before. I didn't see any flashback with it, so we're going to use it again today. So I'm just going to take this on the other side of this Real Technique sponge, just using what's in the top or in the cap, and press and roll. Press and roll. I have to hurry up and set my forehead because that stick foundation is crazy. I know y'all can see it, look at that. Ooh. And I'm just pressing it on my forehead. And mind you, I'm not using a lot of this concealer, so it's not like I'm trying to bake with it. I'm just lightly touching the not concealer, the powder, lightly touching the powder with the concealer, making sure that it is pressed in really good. That way you know, it'll set the concealer. So now that I have just went over and just blended out this foundation where it wouldn't crease on my forehead, I'm just going to take my Milani setting powder in medium deep, and I'm just going to swirl it in this brush right here and pat. So now that I've done that, the next product I'm going to use that I got in my BoxyCharm is this Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. Now this is the one last month that caused so much controversy. A lot of people got the wrong shade. I got the right shade. Now this looks a little light on camera, but in person this contour shade is dark, and I'm going to swatch it for you. That is dark. To me that is pretty darn dark. So what I'm going to do, and something that we also got in our BoxyCharm last month, guess what? I'm going to use the Motor brushes. I'm going to use this brush for my contour, and this contour looks like it's very pigmented. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slightly tap in there, shake off the excess, and contour my face. And I think that came out to be a pretty good match for me. What do you guys think? Ooh. Yes, girl. I like that. Okay. I'm doing the same. Just taking what's on the excess, getting around my temples, and my forehead and blending that out. Do, 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 do. Ooh, yes. Look at, girl, you better work that. Again, excuse that. That's just, I don't know what's going on with my face, my hair today. I'm having a bad hair day. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild blush brush, or it could be a contour brush too, and I'm just going to dip it in this blush. And I like this palette because you have your blush, your highlight, I'm not sure what to do with that finishing powder, your brightener. You know, you have two highlighters, as a matter of fact. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm just doing that. I'm barely tapping in there, and that's a lot of product. And then if I feel it's too much, I'm just going to take my brush with the Milani powder on it with no extra powder and blend that out. And then that's it. And then I'm just going to take a small fluffy brush. Let me find a really, really flimsy. I don't have one. Dang it. And I'm going to go back into that contour shade, and I'm going to contour my nose. Ooh. Yes. And then again, if I feel like if it's too harsh, I'm going to go in with that brush that I had the Milani powder on and brush it, and brush it, and brush it out, yeah, and brush it out, yeah, and brush it out. And now I'm going to take that other Moda brush, which is a highlighter brush, and I want to use this particular highlighter right here. And I'm going to just take that lightly. I'll take a little bit more. And I'm going to highlight the high points of my face. I don't know if I like this brush for a highlighter or not. It's really, really flimsy. Loose highlighter, yes. Densely packed highlighter, no. That's cute. I'm just going to take some on my nose right there, my forehead. There we go. I'm going to end up using these Lily lashes, and that's what these look like. And I'm just going to take them out the box, and these are in the style Gaia or Jaya, I think. Please tell me I'm correct. I don't know. But that is what these look like. Oh Lord, you really can't see them now. There we go. I'm going to put those on, come back, do my lip. We did get a lip product in this BoxyCharm, but I don't know if I'm going to use it on my face today. I don't think it goes well with this look. Maybe with a brown liner, we'll see. But I'm going to finish up my under eye, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I have done my mascara, put my lashes on. This is what they look like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, and I never have my stuff prepared. Isn't that funny? Like, but it's just to show that no one's ever fully prepared, so whatever. I am just going to take this shadow on the rocks on a pencil brush and just put it in the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten it up. But that's a matte shadow. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. All right, that's a matte shadow, not my forte. So I'm going to go back into the Cover FX, and I'm going to take where it says brightener, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, that really opens up my eye a lot. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. So, all right. Now, again, we did get a lipstick in our BoxyCharm last month, the Boxyluxe, and this is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love lipstick, and it's in the color Poppy. And it's supposed to be warm. I'm assuming that's what the W stands for. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch this on my hand. And I think I did a swatch last month. And that's swiped 3 different times. This is not a color I normally go for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to make it work so I can at least try it to see if it fits me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a brown lip liner. So I'm just going to take this brown lip liner by NYX and Espresso and line my lips. I'm going to try to make this work. There. I have lightly lined my lips with Espresso by NYX. I'm scared, y'all. I'm gonna take this color Poppy and put it in the center and see how it looks. I'm scared. No. Let me see if I can get a lip brush and make it a little bit brighter in the middle. Just want to do it in the middle. Let's see. And this is just the brush by Coastal Scents. It's not a lip brush, but it's a detailed brush. Okay, that's still not working for me. It's not working for me. It's just not. So I'm just gonna take my makeup remover wipe and take this off, and I'm gonna try the lipstick all by itself. Haha. All right, that's the lipstick all by itself. Again, it's a little bright for me, but I wanted to use it because this is a face full of stuff from the BoxyCharm that I got last month, and I wanted to try to use as many products as I could. So this is the eye look. Cheeks, contour, the blush, all came from that Cover FX palette. You know, my edges and my lips. So you guys tell me what you think in the comments below. I don't know what to think at the moment. It's kind of weird for me. It's like, ooh, I don't know. But like I said, you guys tell me what you think. Again, tell me what you want to see on this channel, what days you want to see me upload. If it's once a week, 2 times a week, if it's more, if it's 2 times a week, tell me what days. Is it Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Friday, Tuesday, Saturday? Let me know. That way I can start putting myself on a good schedule, and that way you guys will know when Monica's going to upload on this day. And also give me a time to upload. I want you guys to remember I am in the Central Time Zone. So whatever time you choose will be Central Time Zone, okay? But yeah, this is it. Again, I'm not really feeling the lipstick. Maybe with a more neutral eye, less going on with my eye, I may be feeling it. But the It Cosmetics, I'm just going to tell you now how I feel about all the products. The cream, it's okay. I would wear this at night, or if I'm not wearing makeup at all, to make sure I have moisture on my face. The mask, again, I would just use it randomly. I'm probably going to, you know, try to keep using it so I can use it up and get rid of it. I really, like I said, I didn't like the fact that all that residue was on my face, and I felt like it did nothing for my skin. What else? I use the Motor brushes. They're good. The highlighter brush, I think, would be perfect for a loose powder, not a compacted powder. I liked the contour brush. I use that for my contour. I actually like this Cover FX face sculpting palette. As you know, I use the blush, the contour, and the brightener shade in my inner corner. So I really like that. The palette, it was good except for that one deep brown shade, Manhattan, that I tried. It gave off like this weird off color effect. I did not like that, but that's just one color out of the many that I tried, so it's not that bad. What else did I try that was in this box? I think that is about it, you guys. And also, the primer that I used on my face was the No Problem primer, and I think we got this, was this April? I think we got this in February. So, and I really been enjoying that primer. So, I may come back. Look in the comments below. That's what I'll do. Look in the comments below to tell you how I like this foundation. Like I said, I don't wear mini stick or cream foundations because of the creasing that's in my face. I've lost so much weight. I have so many wrinkles. Well, not wrinkles, but just like loose skin in my face area. So I'm trying to get that firmed up. So, but other than that, like I said, just let me know what you want to see and when you want to see it. And in the meantime, in between time, be safe, be blessed, and have a wonderful day. Bye.